Hello, hi, and Assalamu alaikum. We are starting chemistry, unit number 1, fundamentals of chemistry, and we are starting its numericals. Numerical number 1, sulfuric acid is the king of chemicals. If you need 5 moles of sulfuric acid, how many grams of it will you weigh? Here, the question states that if you have 5 moles of sulfuric acid, so what will be its weight in grams? We have to find the weight. We will apply a formula and simply we will get the answer. So let's start. Solution. First of all, we will write what the question is giving us. Given data. Number of moles of sulfuric acid. Moles of H2SO4. H2SO4 is the chemical formula of sulfuric acid, and we have 5 moles. Molar mass of H2SO4. Molar mass of H2SO4. With the help of the chemical formula of sulfuric acid, we can also find the molar mass of sulfuric acid. We have 2 hydrogen atoms, and atomic mass of hydrogen is 1, plus we have 1 sulfur atom, the atomic mass of sulfur is 32, plus we have 4 oxygen atoms and the atomic mass of oxygen is 16. We will calculate it. Plus 32 plus 64 equals to 98 gram per mole. Now coming to the solution. Number of moles equals to mass in grams divided by molar mass. It's a formula for finding number of moles, but we can also use it for finding mass in grams. So number of moles we have 5 equals to mass in grams. We do not know about it, so we will write it as it is. And the molar mass is 98 grams. So when we will change the position of 98 from right to left, we will also change its sign. Here it is being divided by mass in grams, and here it is being multiplied by number of moles, and we will get mass in grams. 5 multiplied by 98 equals to 490 grams, and this is our answer, mass in grams. Simply it was just putting the formula and calculating the molar mass. Now coming to question number 2. Calcium carbonate is insoluble in water. If you have 40 grams of it, how many calcium and carbonate ions are present in it? Here he has given us a calcium carbonate, and the question states that it cannot be dissolved in water, and we have 40 grams of it, calcium carbonate. Totally we have 40 grams. So how many calcium ions and carbonate ions are present in it? We'll also apply a formula to solve this. First of all, solution. Given data, and what the question has given us, given mass of calcium carbonate. So of CaCO2, CaCO3 equals to 40 grams. Now we have to find the molar mass of calcium carbonate. And how are we going to find it? We have 1 calcium atom, and the atomic mass of calcium is 40. Plus we have 1 carbon atom, the atomic mass of carbon is 12. Plus we have 3 oxygen atoms, and the atomic mass of oxygen is 16. Now we will calculate it. 40 plus 12 plus 48 equals to 100 gram per mole. Now coming to the solution, we'll apply the same formula. Number of moles equals to known mass. The known mass is mass in grams. This is our known mass and this is the mass in grams, divided by molar mass. Number of moles, we don't have number of moles and we have to find number of moles. So we will apply the formula. Known mass is 40 and we will divide it by molar mass, which is 100, and we will get 0.4 mole. Now we will write the balanced chemical equation of calcium carbonate. Ca 2 plus CO 3 2 minus, and it will become CaCO3. According to this chemical equation, calcium ions are equal to carbonate ions. Ca2 plus and CO2 minus, they are both equal. So for finding number of ions, we apply formula. Number of calcium ions in 40 grams of calcium carbonate. It will be number of moles multiplied by Na. And now you'll be confused what's Na. Na is Avogadro's number, and what's the Avogadro's number? It's 6.02 multiplied by 10 raised to power 23. 0.4 multiplied by 6.02 multiplied by 10 raised to power 23, and we will get our answer 2.40 multiplied by 10 raised to power 23 ions. So as we know that calcium and carbonate are both equal, so we can say that number of calcium ions equals to number of carbonate ions. Number of calcium ions are 2.40 multiplied by 10 raised to power 23, and so will be the number of carbonate ions. End of question number 2. Now we will be heading towards question number 3. It's if you have 6.02 multiplied by 10 raised to power ions of aluminium, how many sulfate ions will be required to prepare aluminium sulfate? Here we also have to find ions. We know aluminium ions, that is 6.02 multiplied by 10 raised to power 23, and we have to know the ions of sulfate. So it is also a simple question. So first of all, given data, what the question has given us? Given number of ions of aluminium. Number of ions of aluminium, which is equal to 6.02 multiplied by 10 raised to power 23 ions. And we have to find number of sulfate ions. So we will balance the chemical will balance the chemical equation of aluminium sulfate. It will be Al3 plus SO4 2 minus L2SO4 and it is the balanced chemical equation. According to balanced chemical equation, number of moles of SO4 2 minus ions required for 2 moles of Al3 plus ions equals to 3. For 2 moles of aluminium, we want 3 moles of sulfate. So if number of moles sulfate ions for 1 mole of Al3 plus ions. So if we have 1 mole of aluminium, so how many moles will be required? And for finding this, we will divide 3 by 2 and we will get 1.5 mole. Number of ions equals to number of moles multiplied by Na. And we have to find number of moles of sulfate. So number of sulfate ions equals to number of moles. We have 1.5 multiplied by Avogadro's number, which is 6.02 multiplied by 10 raised to power 23. And we will get 9.03 multiplied by 10 raised to power 23 ions. So if you have any complaint related to this video, please type in the comment box given and please like and subscribe the video.